new video here. Pop the balloon, find love. You guys know the drill. Looks like you got 7 women here, and they're gonna bring a guy out, and pretty much they go through the whole process. And I'm just gonna go through the video and tell you what I think. Good, bad, or ugly, and we'll figure it out from there. All right, so let's get into
it. Welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Trey, and I'm 27.
All right, Trey, what do you do?
So Trey is 27.
So I do a couple things. I work for a project consulting company.
Okay.
And I operate as an owner's rep, project manager on behalf of a tech company, working in critical environments.
You look a little masculine.
Nice, very nice.
Strong
now,
draw.
what are some things you like to do for fun?
Yeah, so I do a few things. Right now I'm leading a book club. That's a ton of fun, so I do a lot of reading.
All right.
Love to salsa.
Okay, uh-oh.
So he's a book club.
What else? I'm really passionate
guy.
about mentorship with the youth as well.
Nice.
I love wine, so I do wine reviews.
Ooh.
That's fun. I feel like I'm missing something, Arlette.
Uh-oh, what you're missing? You telling us.
We'll talk about it later.
Okay. Now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
Yeah, so there's a few things. Number one, just being somewhat faith-based. I'm not looking for you guys to be saints by no means. I'm not perfect, but even just a mustard seed of faith is enough. Number two, chemistry, compatibility. Listen, if we're not vibing, pop the balloon. Absolutely.
All right.
You got to be able to
eliminate
compliment
yourself,
me, and I have to be able to compliment you. Straight up.
Okay.
3, I want someone who's a nurturer. Maybe a better way of saying it is someone who has motherly instincts. Because for me, I want to be a father one day. I want to have a lot of kids. Yeah, get rid of it. Okay. Yeah, I want to be a father one day. I want to have kids. So I definitely want to be with a woman who also wants to have strong families.
That's a valid response.
Number 4 is intellect, being cerebral. Listen, if we're going to be life partners, I'm going to know you for a long time. I can be physically stimulated by a woman. That's basically all men. But what I desire is to be intellectually, right? If we're gonna be best friends for a long time, need to be able to have deep, complex conversations about a wide variety of things. And then lastly, this is just a bonus, but humor. I feel like I'm a.
Yeah,
absolutely. I feel like I'm
she not funny.
Quirky guy. I like to have fun, be playful. So if you can match that,
she did
bit
him
of
a
banter,
favor anyway.
I love that. So
nice. All right, now what are some of your deal breakers?
Yeah, I try to be open, so I'll keep it simple right now.
Okay.
But if you don't like cats, are you allergic to cats? Boom. Yeah.
Damn.
Nigel, I'm gonna find you a mom, bro. Don't worry. Don't worry. So,
Damn.
For sure.
All right. Well, we did get some pop balloons. Let's go on over there and see why they ended up popping. Let's start over here. Your name and age?
I'm Morgan, and I'm 24.
And Morgan, what do you do?
I work in insurance.
So why did you end up popping your balloon?
A little older.
He seems really sweet. I would say the height. And that's just it. But you're very nice. I love how well-spoken you are as well.
Appreciate it.
Yeah,
now, how tall are you?
I didn't stretch this morning. I'm usually 6 foot, but right now I'm
on a good day, yeah.
Yeah, on a good day. Yeah. Thank you. Long where it matters. But no, I'm 5'9", 5'9" and 7/8 of an inch.
Oh, sure kings.
Yeah.
And then how tall are you?
I'm 5'7".
5'7".
Yeah.
Okay. We get a cheat code with the heels.
Yeah.
All right. Now, is she someone that's your type?
She's cool. Definitely great. I love the lips. Green's my favorite color. Toes are smooth. I feel like that's always a bonus. Yeah.
Nice. Like the outfit.
Probably wouldn't hit on her on a proper night out or something, but she's pretty. No complaints.
She is.
Then we did get some more down here. Your name and age?
Hi, my name is Brianna, and I'm 24.
And Brianna, what do you do?
I work in finance, and I'm also an MBA student at SMU in Dallas.
Blonde hair.
So why did you end up popping your balloon?
For me, it was the cats. I do not like cats at all, but he was extremely well-spoken. He's very handsome.
Thank you.
And I liked everything that he said other than the cats.
You too young to have cats, bro. Let the cats go.
Now, is she someone that's your type?
Honestly, not really. But she's pretty. I mean, it's kind of hard being up here, and then
I know,
you know what I mean. I don't want to be too real, but yeah.
Okay. So if you saw her out, you wouldn't approach her?
Probably not.
Okay, cool. Thank
Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Let's go over here. Your name and age.
Hi, I'm Janaya. I'm 25.
And Janaya, what do you do?
So I am a coach for business, teaching women how to make passive income.
Awesome.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Could be
I'm
anything.
actually allergic to cats.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Cats,
but
yeah,
other
brother,
than
cats
that,
killed
that's,
you,
you know,
homie.
What happens? Like you like flare up? You like what is it?
everything.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, eyes get big. Yeah.
Okay. But apart from the cats,
Fine.
I think you had your balloon on pop before he said that,
I
right?
ain't
Yeah,
crazy about the
I
hair.
think you're very
but
also well spoken, seem very intelligent. You look like you have a personality.
Thank you.
But other than that, it's the only reason why.
Okay, understandable. And is she someone that's your type?
She looks good. Yeah,
Thank
absolutely.
you.
I do gotta add, I shouldn't have said nothing about my cat. I'm putting a lot on the line for him right now. Crazy.
Nigel, look what you're doing.
Yeah, seriously, bro. Come on, man.
All right, thank you. And then we had one more down over here. Your name and age.
Sade, and I'm 24,
All right. And Sade, what do you do?
and I'm an esthetician.
And why
Wow.
did you end up popping your balloon?
He mentioned someone who
Her face
has
is all
humor.
shiny.
I don't think I'm very funny. But something nice. I like the cross and first impression, a good style.
Thank you.
Yes.
So you
No.
want someone that's also funny as well? Is that what you meant by humor, or like they
I
just
wanna
have a
ask
sense
him,
of humor, like
like,
they
is
can
this
Well, I
laugh?
said
He's
it's
gonna
a
be like,
bonus.
no.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So, but no worries. I mean, I want someone who I can go out, have some fun with, you know, life of the party per se.
Okay,
It's cool.
Alright. So is she someone that's your type?
No.
Not
Nope.
really.
Nope.
Not really, to be honest.
Okay. And why not?
Like a dude.
The face is a bit wrinkly for me.
There's
That
DIY,
nigga said wrinkly.
and there's doing it yourself.
He ain't lying.
It's the
Now the other chick
Let's
pop.
go over here. Let's get your name and
That's
age.
not my thing.
Hi, my name's Hadra. I'm 25 years old.
Hodger, what do you do?
I'm a nail technician.
Okay. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
I know that we're honest on this show, but I do feel like there's a little bit of grace, or maybe just like
Oh, she mad because I
some
told
way
her
where
to
you
tell
can
her
say
things.
things without being maybe incredibly specific about physical features. I mean, if you're comfortable with that, then that's definitely okay, but I just wouldn't prefer that in a man myself. I always feel like in a society where maybe like things are normal, like this show, like saying things about somebody's physical feature, I think other people might feel comfortable. If you prioritize kindness, then that's still always gonna come first, and that's a first for me. So, but you are super handsome. I love your fit. I love the neutrals. I literally stayed up until that moment too. I think you're super cool and great, but it was just that comment. I just can't. You know.
Yeah, fair enough.
Fair enough.
No, she's someone that's your type.
Yeah, I mean, she looks
Thank
cool.
you.
Are you
No.
East African?
Yeah, I'm Sudanese actually. What are you?
How do you guys all know? That's
Black.
crazy.
It's,
No, that's great.
It's like a very distinct
Features.
facial
Yeah.
feature, yeah.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it.
I do want to add though, I feel like it's probably good that you did pop because I feel like for me, I'm very forward, direct.
Yeah.
Sometimes I can be a bit too sincere, you know, sometimes too honest. but-
Homeboy said, he ain't
I'm
telling
not gonna
lie.
lie, I'm a super honest person too, and I think there's a big difference between honesty and comments like that. I think you could be honest without pinpointing maybe physical features about people, especially women. But I mean,
Hey,
yeah,
I mean, this
you
isn't
said
my
what you
typical
said.
environment of
yeah,
dating.
it is
but
kind
I
of weird.
respect
Yeah,
it.
I feel you.
All right. Thank you.
Oh well. Shit
Okay,
happens.
so we've got
So you
two
got two
balloons
balloons.
left unpopped. Go ahead and ask these two remaining ladies a question.
Yeah, so I did have a few questions, but down to two, so I'm gonna have to make it good.
Yes.
How do you desire for me to make you feel in a relationship? I'll say it one more time. How do you desire for you,
That's
for
an unusual
me to
question.
make you feel in a relationship? I need you to be honest, sincere, and totally transparent, because if I cannot provide that for you, I don't want to waste your time. So
Okay. Let's start first with your name and age.
Hi, my name's Hannah. I'm 23 years old.
Damn,
And,
she
Hannah, what
look
do you do?
older than 23.
I'm a veterinary technician, and I'm an upcoming model as well.
nice.
All right. If you want to go just answer his question.
Red tech.
Yeah, so I mean, me personally, I just really want to be loved, like anyone else, but I want to be able to also feel like I can communicate with my partner. You know, if we go through our patches, we're able to just talk it out and not
Of course, love the blonde
like go to
hair,
sleep at
all
night
about
and
the
be angry all
colors,
day,
but,
and that's a big thing for me, communication.
Define love.
For me, I think love is just being able to, I wouldn't say like sacrifice everything for, you know, your partner, but at the same time, you know, willing to give some part of you and receive back. Yeah.
It's real.
Good.
Cool.
Okay, thank you. All right, your name and age.
Hi, I'm Naila. I'm 25.
She's way too
And
tall.
Naila, what do you do?
I am a track coach, a educator, and I am a doctoral. I'm getting my doctorate.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna go
Anybody
with
go ahead and
chicken
just answer
red,
his
bro.
question?
You know, Naila, all right.
So I would love to be.
You got two left, so.
I want you to like give me confidence, even though I already have confidence, but just like make me more confident. Let me know that like I'm the one that you want. You know what I mean? Also, I think just like not have to worry about anything. Like know that you got me. So like even if we're angry, we're not gonna like go to bed upset. You know what I mean? Like we know that we're angry, but we know that we're gonna talk about it after.
Understood.
So.
Yeah.
And the way that I could give you confidence, is it through words of affirmation?
I think Buddy got a good question, but you know, it's just an unusual question. But
Words of affirmation help, but it's kind of more of like the nonverbals for me. So like,
I think she a little too tall for him, though.
opening my door for me,
5'9".
or just like, just checking for me. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. So it's more so the nonverbals.
Cool.
Good.
Yeah.
All right, ladies, any questions for him?
Man, now you got to pop a balloon.
Pretty much covered like all of the questions that I was gonna ask.
Okay.
And he like off the bat just pretty much like answered all of mine, like with religion and everything, and you know, he was pretty straightforward.
So I think
Any
that's your
questions
chick,
here?
Buddy.
All right.
So I know like nobody's perfect, but what is something that you want to improve on?
I'd say my obedience towards him. Just being very consistent with that. Of course, we're not perfect, right? You know, sometimes we wake up and we're not feeling a certain.
So he's religious.
We're not feeling
That
as we
sounds
should
good.
or doing the things that we want to, but it's you know. I've been reading recently, like, you know, what does it mean to fear God? And it means to love him with all your heart and also to follow his commandments. And so I want to be obedient to that because I know that that is where I will get fulfillment from in life. So I would say that. And then if I do that, everything else will sort itself out. I'm not worried about
I think he picking
anything
his
else
answers,
about
but, you know,
rent, food,
just
you know,
pull it up.
that'll be covered. So.
Okay, what does love mean to you?
Great question. I think love for me,
Damn.
kind of what the young lady said before, it's just about sacrifice. Being able to sacrifice for someone regardless
I'm curious to see why she said she popped up
for
balloon
their
too.
imperfections.
That's interesting.
Being able to see past that.
Maybe he lingered too long with
Loving
her.
them through sick, through poor, through all
You know,
these
I think
things.
women still real competitive, real catty.
It's not about just
I think she
physical,
don't like it that
emotional,
he's
spiritual. I
talked
think
to
it's
her
all
too
those
long,
things
so
kind of
she
wrapped up
might
into
feel
one.
some type of way.
But just in general, sacrifice.
I know that could be a problem too.
We'll be right back. Okay, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
He seems like a genuinely nice guy, straightforward with everything. Like I can relate in some aspects to him, but I don't think I would find him like romantically like attractive in the long run. He is attractive physically,
weird.
but I just don't see myself, you know,
Damn, you changed your
there
tune like
100%.
I see.
2 minutes ago.
No, she's someone that's your type.
No.
Okay, and why not?
I mean, kind of just going back to the second thing I said, just chemistry. Like
Okay.
I feel like I don't look at her and I really like want her. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So that's really it. Hopefully that's nice enough for you.
That's real. I appreciate that.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you. Let's go back over here. Now, she's someone that's your type.
No.
No,
Okay. All right, and why not?
I'm telling you.
just not physically attracted to her.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Keep it real.
So you did have your balloon unpopped for quite some time. Why so?
Good. You seem like a cool person, and like I love humor as well. So, and like I saw your personality as you were going by.
But it's like,
Most of your answers were really good, so I didn't like have an issue with it. Yeah, I didn't have a problem really.
Cool. Thank you.
Mhm.
All right, Trey. Well,
That's it,
that is
whatever.
all the balloons popped, unfortunately. But thank you so much for
Well,
coming on.
that's
Let's
how
give
the
it
show
up for our
goes.
ladies.
This happens,
Take the
man.
mic. Thank you.
All right.